Hey, so when you start for day two of our project, you're going to go to your Google Docs and under recent, hopefully your portfolio is there. Here was mine. And you'll scroll down. Sorry, my computer's lagging. So hopefully on day one, you were able to answer some of these essential questions here. And today we're really going to focus on the 1920s. So you will be working on some of these questions. Hopefully you got to some, and today you're going to deep dive into what you're doing. So if I were to say mine was, we'll just say prohibition, and I go anywhere but Wikipedia. Here's history. So before I even do anything, just because I went to this website, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to put it as a source. Okay? And then as I look through this, prohibition, oh, that's a really good kind of explanation. So I'm just going to go ahead and just copy that right here. And I'll put it straight into this green area and paste it. And over here, I would put something like good explanation. Oops. Explanation of prohibition. Okay. If I were to go, let's see, somewhere else here, let's go back here to my search. Oh, here's an article on 1920s from Khan Academy. Let's see. Oh, excellent. So I could copy this right off the beginning. Go back here. Give me the link. I might come down to here and say, if another good article. And I can straight out just copy that in, copy the link for this one if I want. There, but I could say, oh, you know what? This was, say, enacting the 18th Amendment. That one is the part I want to use. Come over here, and I could copy that in as well. So you see how like long this period is, or this second day. This whole thing can go as long as you need it to be. My guess is by the time we're done with this whole project and you've gone through every day, this document will be, I don't know, 15, 20 pages long. So anyway, that's what you should be doing today, diving deep into the discovery. You're also going to get a thing called an SPE chart that will look like this, and it's on your calendar. I don't have any of the calendars up. So U.S. history, interactive calendar. If you go down into the calendar for this project, which is right here, right? You'll see that we're on day one is what you should have done, and you received chapter 12. Day two, day two, this little list of essential topics, this is pretty good as well. You can come into this, and these are kind of the items that you need to be hitting as you're doing your research, things that should pop up that you should see. Try to get as many of these as you can kind of in your research and also on your SPE chart. If you remember the first day we went through and we had a bunch of people and terms and events, and you lined them up whether they were social, political, or economics. You're going to get this SPE chart today, and it's going to look like this, and you're going to circle the 1920s. And as you're finding stuff, you're just going to fill it out, whether it's social, political, or economic. You're going to do this on top of your I lost it. The Google Doc that you're working on as well. So I will show you what that looks like. The Google Doc would be, so you'll fill out this SBE chart and you'll also be doing this digital portfolio. Okay, so like if I were to look at the stuff that I pulled out here, ooh, Al Capone, notorious of all Prohibition era gangsters. So I could come over here, and that was definitely social, or it could be political, or it could be economic. Really, it could be anyone. But I could put Al Capone, the view only. So you'll have to make, well, you're going to get a hard copy. But you would write your Al Capone there, and then your information. Also, you're going to get your Chapter 13 reading guide. And if you go back to our calendar, day 2 is just the essential topics you're looking at. You're going to do a deep dive into the 1920s. You're going to finish your guided reading for Chapter 12. And here's a link to it. Then with about 10 minutes left in class, I want you to go into day 3. And you are going to talk about what you're going to do next time. Okay, so you'll do. I'm going to research Al Capone and Prohibition gangsters. And here you can just start talking about what your tasks. I want you to come up with some tasks. So deeper dive on Capone. Who were the other gangsters? How successful was Prohibition? I think those would be pretty good three pretty good tasks. You'll also, next time, post a picture of your Roaring 20s guided questions. Instead of turning them in, next time we're just going to take a picture and upload it. So that should cover everything for today. If you have any questions, ask Mr. Eisnagel or the substitute, and I will see you guys on Friday. Thanks. Bye-bye.